You can't change up the routine and exclude your dog. Welcome to class. We get started. It is funny how they expect the routine, but it's almost like it's more for you than it's for them sometimes. And then backwards. Figure eight. Welcome in. I'm just getting started. Side to side. It is amazing how they can tell time. Like they'll tell you when it's dinner time. Is it just something I should have known then? Maybe it's the way things go then. All of this time when well, and you try to mess up the routine. Like if every day you come home and get the dogs and you go for a walk, well one day you try to sit on the couch for 30 minutes and it's like, nope, we gotta go for a walk. Yeah. Now figure four squat. Well, it's like they can tell time, but they also don't have a perception of time. So 30 minutes is the same as 5 minutes, is the same as forever. So if you're 5 minutes off of dinner time, you are forever off of dinner time. I feel very low. When sometimes you can just drive to the store and come back and they act like you've been gone all day. It's funny how it's all the same to them. You came back. Now last one, you're just gonna be here, hip hinging, and then coming back up. Jessica, how are you today? Doing great. We have the crocodile shirt on again. It's my favorite shirt. It's a friendly looking crocodile that you have on your shirt. I don't know many people that have crocodiles on their shirt, but that's my favorite one. So today's movement. Today is a lot of legs, a lot of hamstrings. So the first one is just a good morning. We've done these before. Straight legs, hinge at the hips, keep the back nice and flat. And as you go over, go till you feel a little bit of a stretch here, and then just pull yourself back up with your hamstrings and your glutes. Then we're gonna go into a pulsing lunge. So I don't care if you're up here or if you're super deep, just pick something that is kind of difficult but not excruciating, and then we're just gonna pulse. Okay, very small pulses, not big bounding pulses. And then we're gonna switch to it the other side, of course. Then we have a three-way lunge. So this one, you go out into a lunge, up, grab your balance, out to the side, grab your balance, stepping back, grab your balance. Ideally, you don't have to set this foot down in the middle, okay? So hopefully you can just come up to a single leg balance and then go to the next one. And then the last one is just a pulsing squat. So you're going down, same thing as the lunge. I don't care if you're super far down, but then we're just gonna be here, just squat, just pulsing, okay? Small pulses. Questions, comments, concerns? Great. Did you feel like you were... Take a seat. Oh, Terry's waiting yet. Look at that. Terry's trying to get huge today. The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. 30 seconds each round we'll do, or for each move we'll do 3 rounds. All right, Mark. Get set. Good mornings. Remember, on your way up, really pull from the hamstrings. Jessica, remember, do you have a dog? Do you have a dog? I was gonna ask if your dog did anything funny like theirs do. Pulsing lunges? Yeah. Oh, wow. Pretty old fur dog. Yeah. That's significantly different. Yeah. Like, switch to the other side. That noise from a hound is fun until we're doing it at 2 a.m. Oh, yeah. Now up into that three-way lunge. Now forward, grab your balance, out to the side, grab your balance, back into it. Yeah, same foot. Oh, no, you're good. With this one, make sure that each way you go, your knee is just as stable. Try to keep that knee wobble down if possible. Good. Now switch to the other side. And then when you go out into that side lunge, try and keep that knee forwards. So keep that toe and knee going this way, not like opening up the hip. Very good. And now last one down into a pulsing squat. Here, as you pulse, keep those knees like I was talking about, keep them in line. So as like you pulse, don't let them knock in or be pushed out. Just try and keep them nice and stable all the way through the pulse. This does. I'm done. In mobility, what class? What did y'all do yesterday? What did y'all do? Reaching out, I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. A lot of not laying on the ground. A lot of like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. When she had functional movement on alternating days for me, I think it was the class she had, we somehow were always like synced up with. We were both doing legs. Like she'd do legs Monday, I do legs Tuesday. She'd do arms Wednesday, I do arms Thursday. Here we go. On your mark, get set, good morning. What, and you think like, oh, I signed up for a mobility class, that'll be easy. You don't realize that there's actually a lot of, like especially those active movements, it's gonna be hard. Down into those pulsing lunges. No, we'll switch. Making sure your weight's going more up and down, not forward, backwards with this one. Impulses don't have to be super fast if you don't want them to be. Just steady. Good. Switch to the other side. Terry, what are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? Oh, there you go. That's exhilarating. Get to go weed. Get to... Oh, clip your rose bushes. Do you have roses? three-way lunge now. Oh, yeah. Tasha, do you get to move your indoor greenhouse plants into your outdoor garden? Oh, really? Uh-oh. You're going to go hungry. Switch to the other side. So you can, you use it like instead of noodles? Yeah. How does it, when you have zucchini or squash and you freeze it, how does it come back? Pulsing squash? Like, does it come back with the same texture? Is it like kind of soggy almost? Okay, doesn't matter yet. Yeah. And done. Excellent job. One more round. Yeah, I would assume that it like come back like a little softer. Does it like drop roots as it spreads, or does it just spread other shoots? Yeah. Yeah, like don't plant a variety, just plant like 3 plants of a lot of things. That's just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink 182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city and I broke down. Good mornings. I'm Mark. Get set, go. One year when we still lived in our old house, we bought like the really tall sunflowers, but we just planted them in like a single row, so like, they don't have any shelter really. And they did really well until like one fell over and then they just like dominoed slowly. There's just this huge sunflower head on this tiny little stalk though. Makes sense. Into a pulsing lunge. I feel like that's what you always see about like wineries or vineyards is like how fragile grapes can be. And I'm sure that there's different styles, you know, like what you grow for a Merlot might be a really fragile grape, but that's not what you maybe grow in your yard. Switch to the other side. We ran into, when we were huckleberry picking this year, we ran into like, I guess you'd call it like a wild strawberry, but I mean the thing is just this tiny little thing. And it tasted like a strawberry milkshake. I don't know how it tastes like that, but it was the greatest strawberry I've ever eaten. 3-way lunge. And like we found 4 of them all day. It's like the most disappointing, yeah, like, we weren't there for them, but you just look down every now and then and see them. And it's like, that's very disappointing. When you... Switch to the other side. It's like when you taste it and you realize how good it is, and then you're like, well, there's no more, so. Glad I enjoyed that one.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second.
Try and grab that balance at the top. One more time around. Good. Now up into a pulsing squat. Sit a little deeper now. Last 15 seconds. And you're done. Excellent job. Just walking a little bit. Hurts a little bit. Yep. Alrighty, first move to cool down. Just heel to your butt. And then kicking out behind you. And relax. Kick back out. Relax. Taja, how about yourself? What are you doing this weekend? Switch to the other side. Jessica, got anything going on this weekend? Yeah. Your game out in Julietta? Okay. Same area. Heel out and sweep in the ground. Probably a bunch of nothing. We'll probably go for like a hike on Saturday or something. Enjoy the good weather, but no, don't have too much planned. Switch to the other side. Ooh, we gotta go car seat shopping. That is a thing. Mike is getting put in his car seat, and like he's not too big for it, but he's definitely getting where he's like, he looks like this in there, even though like he's not. He just fills up the whole thing, and he just looks like he's huge in it. So. Probably time. Depends. Like it's 50-50. Like last night we went over to a friend's house and like I took him out of the car seat. Whereas like going in and out of the house, we take the car seat in so like you just carry him in. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like the nice thing about the carrier is that you can just set it down when you're tired. He's getting big enough that it's like carrying him like this. It's tiring, so. Last one, figure four. So yes, he's lighter and easier to carry, just kind of on your hip or up against you, but he's also not as easy just to like set down and be like, stay there for a second. Or like when we take him home from daycare, we'll pick up the dogs and like go for a walk. And if we're taking him for a walk, it's easy, like you just set him on the counter, go get the dogs, and grab him and he's ready to go again. Whereas now, if he's in a car seat, you can't do that. Like, you set him down, he goes crawling around while you get the dogs, and you gotta wrangle him again. That's what I have for you today. Enjoy your weekend of pruning and basketball and doing nothing. And we'll see you on Tuesday.
Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big